As you might have noticed, this model was imported with colored matte materials. This is something that was done in the CAD application prior to import. If you go to the project panel, select the Scene tab and select the Material tab in the bottom, you'll see a list of the materials that are applied to the model. This list is a good way to keep track of your materials. If you right-click a material and hit Select Parts with Material, you'll get a selection of the parts the specific material is applied to. To apply a material to a part, go to the Library panel and the Material tab. Here you'll see a list of categorized pre-made materials covering a wide range of material types like cloth, glass, metal, paint, plastics, and etc. In this case, I want to apply a red metallic paint on the top part of the kitchen machine. I browse to Paint, Metallic, Standard, Basic, and select the Paint Metallic Red. Left-click, hold, and drag the material to the part you want to apply it to in the real-time view. Hover to see a preview and let go to apply the material. If you don't want to apply the selected material, move to an empty space in the real-time view and let go. If we take a look in the Material tab, we can see that the light purple material now has been replaced by the red metallic paint material. I'll apply materials to the rest of the model in the same way. Paint metallic gray for the lower part of the body, and I want to add a chrome material to the bowl. Instead of browsing to it, I can also use the search bar in the top of the material library. I write chrome and get a list of all available chrome materials. Cloudy plastic shiny white 3mm for the lid, hard rough plastic black for the buttons, and hard rough plastic gray for the plug and knob, and rubber to the feet. If I take a look at the material list, I can see that I forgot the whisk. I'll add a chrome material to it, but instead of dragging it to the real-time view, where it's a bit tough to get to the whisk, I'll drag it to the material I want to override in the material list instead, or I can drag it to the whisk in the scene tree. An important concept to understand is that one part can have only one material applied, and that materials can be linked and unlinked between parts. If we look in the scene tree, we can see that the body bottom and body head is two different parts. However, when applying a material to one of them, they both change. This is because the materials on these two parts are linked. To unlink a material, right-click the part you want to unlink and select Unlink Material. You'll now see that we have two instances of the same material in the material list, and if we drag a new material to the body head, it won't change on the body bottom part as before. We can do the same for the plug and the knob. Right now they are linked. I right-click the plug and hit Unlink Material. We now have an extra material in the material list, and I can apply a material to the plug or the knob without changing both. Materials can be linked again by right-clicking the material you want to link and select Copy Material, and then right-click the part you want to link the material to, and select Paste Linked Material. To link materials faster, use the shortcuts Shift left-click on the material you want to copy and Shift right-click the part you want to copy a linked material to. By using this combination, I can quickly link materials on the knobs, plug, and on-off button and apply the same material to all of them. With the base materials in place, let's move on and see how we can do some custom edits to them. For more KeyShot learning content, click on one of the playlists below. To make sure you don't miss out on any new content, subscribe to our channel by clicking the KeyShot icon in the center of the screen.